Nick Hilton's outside Anfield, West Ham Fan TV. We're not going to start like that.
No, to going 3-0 down at half time. You can't give teams a 3-goal lead start, let alone teams as good as this. And 3 corners, 3 set pieces, things you work on a training ground, things you got to defend.
We've gone backwards today because it looks like defensively it was all over the shop again.
I mean, you can give them the benefit of the doubt and say, you know, Liverpool are far better than the teams we've played recently. But how many teams have they put 5 past this season? Like, they're a very good side. Don't get me wrong, I'm not, you know.
Dave, we had the chances there, mate, and most of them were given to us by them, and we just weren't good enough to take them.
No, we weren't clinical. Weren't clinical at all. Not at all. You know, it was a poor collectively. Defensively, it was poor. Attacking wise, you can't come here and miss chances the way we did.
It looks like a lot of them were just standing around watching and hoping and waiting.
Yeah, it's a great way of putting it. They were. They stumbled over their own feet, didn't put shots on target. Alisson had the easiest night he's ever had. I mean, Konate's been poor all season, from what I've seen. You know, Joe Gomez away. We needed to work that left-hand side. Once that team sheet come out, and you're looking at Joe Gomez, a makeshift centre-half, and Ibrahim Konate on the right, we should be going, right, we're going to put Jufat down the outside, we'll put Somerville getting in between the full-back and centre-half, and we'll attack them. And
not enough movement, not enough, as you say, not clinical enough. Bowen was a big culprit today. Massive. Everything he had, you know, he was gifted several times. Everything it didn't work out for him.
Yeah, he's not going to the World Cup, is he? He's not. He'll be lucky if he makes the next England squad based on his performances recently. Like, you can't justify that. Like, he's captain. He's got to step up in these games. He's got to step up and be a leader, and he's not. Yeah. He's not doing it, and you know, it's not.
How big a damage is that defeat?
I guess we'll find out. To be honest, but right now, you know, we're so close to Forest. To ship another 3 goals goal difference, you know, we're looking at they could go. If they go to Brighton and win tomorrow, and if Fulham, you know, don't do the business against Spurs, and we've seen, you know, we see it yesterday, you know, with the accounts, like the future of this club, short term and long term, it's grim. I mean, like they're saying, there's two ways through this: shareholder funding and player sales. 16 years, Nicky, 16 years, and when have the shareholders funded anything? When have they put their hands in their pockets? They've asset stripped this club, and it's going to continue, and it's going to get worse.
Is it better? Okay, let's put it this way then. Is it better we just go down now? Because it looks like it's just going to be delaying the inevitable.
It is. The only way we stay out next year is if 3 promoted teams come up and they're as bad as, not this year, but the 2 prior years. Only way we can stay up, and that is all he's going to bank on, is if we keep our head afloat this summer, that next year this will be 3 teams worse than us, and you cannot run a football club like that. They've gone out, right? So like their owners ain't great at Liverpool, right? I'm not. You look at the £77 ticket prices they protested. You look at the Super League. I mean, there's been various other things throughout the years, but you know, they've listened to their fans and they've put their money where their mouth is. They've said, this is where we want this football club to be. This is the money it's going to take. This is what we're going to do.
Do you know what they was doing today?
Go for it.
Banning flags, banning T-shirts.
Well, really?
Yeah, I've seen them coming out that door, mate, collecting their flags, collecting their T-shirts, censorship, coming from West Ham.
Oh well, we know about that, don't we? We know about that. Like, I'm not being funny as well. Like, I mean, we've all watching this with keen eyes, especially those of us who contribute to fan cams. Right? We come out right now. It's an emotional state. No one else is doing this. Right? We come out. We give an honest opinion. Everything I've said is based on what I've seen in my eyes. One take, no replays, one speed. Yeah? Same for everyone else who's done a fan cam a day and everyone else who's ever done a fan cam. Right? Why are you trying to take that from us? What's the benefit of that? No one's inciting hatred. No one's saying anything they shouldn't be saying.
Well, no one incited hatred today, but it's all been going down as hate speech, so...
Well, it's, you know, the club is taking this, like...
And this club should be ashamed of themselves, but no, because it's meant to be a club of the people.
Yeah. No, absolutely. They to be there, I was chatting to a steward next to me, you know, before the game, really nice guy. And he you know, but they're following the orders from above, and they're doing what they're told. And that's probably come in the ballroom. Sullivan's probably walked in there, or Brady. Or,
they don't have to do it, mate. They ain't got to do it.
No, but if they don't, do they get work next week? Are they going to be earning Like,
I'm
if
not
you're in
saying
their
the stewards
position-
don't have to do it. The club don't have to
No,
agree to
no,
it.
you're right. No, you're right. They don't have to do it. And yeah, you're right. They should know better. This is a club of the people. This is a club that, you know, as I've said, when the fans made their voices heard on the £77 ticket prices, they listened. When the fans made their voices heard in the Super League, they listened. They didn't have to do that today. If that's, I mean, I completely take your word on that because I didn't see it with my own eyes. But for them to do that, that's poor. That is disgusting.
But then, listen, we've got to hope and pray for them 2 results tomorrow. So
We have, and that's all we've got in it, prayer. Because we ain't got any long-term strategy, we've got no long-term planning. All we've got is hope.
cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.